and welcome back to Weird Soda for Life. When I was growing up and I heard about Kristall, I really thought it was something different than this. Is this just like middle-aged Kristall? Am I old? Well, you didn't come here for my midlife crisis. You came here to experience sodas. So we aim to please at Weird Soda for Life. Except actually this week we don't aim to please. Um, it turns out that this Kristall, and you would think, huh, it's clear. It's essentially crystal. Perhaps you could say it's crystal clear. And frankly, I wish I had opened with that because, like, that's a little more clever. But this is actually Icelandic sparkling water. um, I'll be straight up. I'm usually not a sparkling water fan in the first place. Um, but I will try it for the giggles and because, hey, it's Icelandic. Um, And of course, this is the second. This is the the second part of the two-part. Stephanie and Lord Pilk go to Iceland and bring Weird Soda for Life back drinks special. If you missed the first one, we tried something called Applesin, but we are back in Michigan. The weather is attempting to turn to fall, and so it's the perfect time to try uh, Icelandic sparkling water with Mexican lime. Like they legitimately specified that it was Mexican, and I'm really not sure why. I know limes grow in other places. Um, but actually, the fascinating thing about this, full disclosure, when I do foreign or non-American drinks, I think to myself that more often than not, I'm probably not going to find a lot, or if I on like the history, or if I do, it'll probably be via Google Translate or something of that nature. Or if it's in English, it'll be like very piecemeal. I legit found nothing on this. I don't know if this is like the secret water that made the Vikings Viking, I guess. Is it a fountain of youth? Um, I found some like unverified descriptions of the origin of the company from some dude, and apparently according to these resources, a person named Árni Björnsson created it, which if that's not Icelandic. But the sources couldn't decide if it was created in 1985 or 2011, which are two markedly different years. Like, had it been like 86, 87, I might have just hand waved it and been like, late 80s, yeah. But that's um, 27 years apart. So I couldn't find anything on it, which was fascinating to me. So with that, I mean, we just got to go for it. We got to get in on this. So, looking at the label, it well, I actually kind of like the label, except looking at this, you would think, oh, that's really cool. I guess for me, it sort of looks a little bit with the green like it's a kind of lime and thing, a lime embodiment, but it's actually, this is what all of them look like. I found an orangey one. I found a regular one. There, I think there might have been a lemon. It was a yellow label, but like they all have this. So like this is just nothing to write home about. But if you want to learn some Icelandic, you can see Ledkorsert vergath med Mexico lemon nu bragoi, which is lightly carbonated Icelandic water with Mexican lime flavor. And there's the word for, oh, I will say, um, I will say that this has Olgerson Eagle Skull Grimson. And actually, I'm going to pause this for a second. BRB. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I solved my own mystery. Uh, According to the bottle here, this is the same person who, not same person. This is the same brand that made the freaking soda from 2 weeks ago. I feel so stupid. Uh, well, sometimes you just come to Weird Soda for Life for an inability to read things. Sometimes I just read with my mouth, I guess. I feel very silly. So I guess we do know the origin story of it now. So I feel better that it's. But in a way, I'm a little disappointed because could you imagine if this is what made the Vikings Vike? Because that's what they do, right? They Vike. Anyway, but with that, let's open that up and see what we're getting. Okay, I definitely detect a hint of lime in it. It's a bit stronger than. So I have had some sparkling waters from America. This does smell a little stronger than some of the ones I've had there. And with that, bottoms up. Okay, so first things first, that's not lightly carbonated. That's just flat. I just had flat, boring, not good lime residue. That's what that was. Somebody was like, if we just dip the whole lime into water for a couple times, that's enough lime for this, right? This is what lime is. Um, uh, I don't like that. I'm I'm sad for me. And frankly, you should be sad for me too. That was well, that was. I would not drink this again. I will say again, I don't like sparkling water, so part of it is probably tied up in that. But ugh. Well, now that we're going to be haunted, next week we are going back to the voodoo that we do so well. That's right, it's another year of Mountain Dew's voodoo mystery flavor. In fact, it is year 6, so maybe that will go over well. I could use a win. The last couple weeks have been a little wonky in the taste area. That's not a euphemism. But anyway, drink until next time. I'm sorry, I'm so thrown off. Until next time, drink weird and sparkling water. Sorry, guys, sparkling water sucks no matter what country you're in. So, like, this is why the Vikings went raiding through other countries. So, you heard it here first. Uh, this is the problem. This is why the monasteries burned down. See you next time.